Originally I had blocked this hat hard, and then to get all the kinks out, and then I blocked it not with just laying it out or just letting it dry as is. So I get it thoroughly wet. It's been in there for at least a half hour in water with a bit of soak, which is a non-rinsing wool wash. Now what I do is I take my fists like this, and I just sort of go around the hat and yank on it to get the stitches to be where they want. But this, of course, stretches the hat out a lot. This hat shouldn't be nearly that much wider than this. So then, after I've banged it around a bit, I put it back in my bucket. I get some towels ready, and I get some balloons ready. Squeeze as much of the water out as possible. I'm not wringing, I'm just squeezing. So now I'm going to take just an old rag, an old face cloth in this case, put it inside, then I'm going to take a small towel and roll it up, roll my project up in that towel. And then I squeeze as hard as I can. I'm not sure you can tell, but I'm squeezing really hard. Normally what I would do is I would put this roll on the floor and walk all over it. Then I get another towel, a dry one. If I were really doing this well, I would change the inside towel as well. I'll just turn it inside out because it's got a bit of a dry spot from at the top. And I repeat the process. And now it's actually really not very wet at all. And I can put my hat on it. Sometimes I put the hat with the tip right there because I know then that it's centered. When the hat was partway dry on the balloon, I turned it inside out to let it fully dry on the outside. Now that it's fully dry inside and out, I'm going to take it off the balloon, and now it has stretched. It's still got a little bit of springiness, but not as much as I would like in a hat, and it's sort of stretched out. But the stitches are nice and smooth and clear. So now we're going to dunk it again into lukewarm water, and we're going to leave it there. Lay it over top. I usually lay it over top of something like a jar or something, or a coffee cup like this in this case, to let it try to get as much air as possible, preferably one a little bit taller. And then I let it dry like that. And then what happens is that the stitches go back to the size they're supposed to be. But because we've stretched it on a balloon already and evened these stitches out, the whole thing will be much more even.